Travel, whether it's a quick weekend getaway or a short business trip, feels like freedom. But there's a hidden risk many people forget: vaccines. Even short trips can expose you to diseases you haven't thought about. Skipping travel vaccines isn't a gamble you want to take. Welcome to Health Arc, where we help you travel smarter, healthier, safer. Today we'll cover the key travel vaccines you should never ignore, even if you're only going for a few days. Many people assume short trips mean low risk, but what matters is exposure, not duration. Airports, layovers, crowded transportation hubs. These are places where measles, for example, has been transmitted mid-travel. According to the CDC, travelers should be fully vaccinated against measles, ideally at least 2 weeks before departure. But even if your trip is less than 14 days away, 1 dose of MMR still offers significant protection. A recent measles outbreak linked to a single international flight underscores how contagious the disease is. Measles is one of the most contagious viruses. Just one infected person in an enclosed space can infect up to 9 out of 10 people who aren't immune. Travelers should get 2 doses of the MMR vaccine for 97% protection. For short-notice travel, less than 2 weeks, a single dose still helps. Hepatitis A is a liver infection that spreads through contaminated food or water, and it's a common illness among travelers. Even short trips to areas where sanitation is less reliable can be risky. The CDC recommends that all susceptible travelers, regardless of trip duration, get vaccinated. If your travel is less than 2 weeks away, you may still be protected. Healthcare providers can give immune globulin as a short-term safeguard, especially for higher-risk individuals. If you're traveling to or even transiting through certain tropical regions, yellow fever may be a requirement, not just a recommendation. In many countries, you must present an international certificate of vaccination to enter. A single dose of the vaccine usually provides long-lasting immunity. But be aware, you generally need to wait 10 days after vaccination for your certificate to become valid. In the UK, yellow fever vaccine must be given at a registered center, and not everyone can get it, so plan ahead. Beyond MMR, Hep A, and yellow fever, there are other vaccines that may matter, even for short trips, depending on where you're going and what you're doing. Typhoid vaccine, commonly recommended for travelers to areas with poor sanitation. In the UK, there's a 1-dose injectable option and an oral capsule series. Rabies. If you'll be in contact with animals, stray or wild, consider pre-exposure vaccination. Routine boosters. Make sure your standard vaccines like tetanus or Tdap are up to date. Sometimes travel means unpredictable risks. Other region-specific vaccines, e.g. Japanese encephalitis, meningococcal, may also apply depending on destination, season, or activities. Let me tell you a real-life case. In 2025, the CDC updated its guidance after an international flight landed in Denver, linked to a measles outbreak. The passengers had only briefly traveled, but that was enough for transmission. Similarly, travelers have contracted hepatitis A after just a few days in high-risk regions, and yellow fever certificates have denied entry to some because their vaccination was too recent to be valid. These aren't hypothetical, they're real. So you're leaving soon. What can you do now to protect yourself? Check a reliable travel health source, like the CDC Travelers Health website or your country's travel health network, for recommended vaccines based on destination. Call a travel clinic or pharmacy today. Even if time is tight, Many clinics offer accelerated vaccination schedules or immune globulin options. Ask for a vaccination record. Carry proof, especially for yellow fever, ICVP. Take preventive non-vaccine steps. Use insect repellent DEET, sleep under nets, eat safe food, and wash hands. Travel is exciting, but a quick trip doesn't mean you can skip the basics. Measles, hepatitis A, yellow fever, and more. These are preventable with just a little preparation. If this video made you think twice about your travel plans, please like, share, and subscribe to HealthArc, where we bring you the science-backed truth about travel, health, and wellness. Leave a comment below telling us where you're going next, and I'll guide you on which vaccines to ask about. Safe travels. Be smart. Stay protected.